just a couple books about cloning?
No, there were a bunch.
Okay, good. So then
Quite
you didn't have
a few.
good. So then we expect great things from you guys.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Comfort, and this is my partner, Katie Hanrahan. Animals have been cloned, like Dolly the sheep, and so have plants. Now it's time for humans to give it a shot. Our proposition states that cloning should be legal in the United States of America. The word clone means a person or thing that has the same genes, characteristics, organs, tissues, and other physical features of its parent. My first argument states that cloning would help people not have to worry about if there will be an organ donor with the right organs for them. The clone would take care of that. In the book Cloning by Lisa Youngs, it reads, stem cell duplication might be used to provide sources for replacement tissues or organs, freeing doctors and patients from dependence on a limited supply of organs and the need to overcome the immune system's tendency to reject organ transplants. Stem cells, as it says earlier in the book, are a special type of cell from human embryos that have the potential to develop into any kind of tissue in the body. Their purpose is to replace any broken or damaged tissues or organs, which is why they're donated to other people. They can also be manipulated to copy another person's look and attitude, which is why they are so important in the process of cloning a human being. My second argument states that cloning can happen naturally. Identical twins are an example of this. In the book Cloning by Dr. Susan Aldridge, it says human cloning can occur when a fertilized egg splits in half to create identical twins. There are no current laws on cloning. Under Cloning by John Hopkins at www.dnapolicy.org/policy.international.php_action=show all, it says, in the United States, there's no federal legislation prohibiting cloning for either reproductive or therapeutic purposes. If cloning isn't legalized, whenever there are identical twins, the government would have to get rid of one or both of the twins because it is a form of cloning. That would not be fair to the twins because they can't help being born as identical twins. Clones share the same DNA as their donor. This is proven by another book called Cloning by Lila Pearl, saying in order to make a clone, you have to have donor DNA. This is what makes the clone look like the person who is getting the clone made of them. My third argument states that cloning can cure disease. Robbie.unstep.com/avac.html says because of human cloning and its technology, the days of silicone breast implants and other cosmetic procedures that may cause immune disease should be over. With the new technology, instead of using materials foreign to the body for such procedures, doctors will be able to manufacture bone, fat, connective tissue, or cartilage that matches the patient's tissues exactly. It also says we should be able to clone the bone marrow for children and adults' leukemia. This is expected to be one of the first benefits to come from cloning technology. Lastly, this book says we may learn how to switch cells on and off through cloning and thus be able to cure cancer. My three arguments stated that clones will be able to find the perfect match of organs for transplants, that cloning can happen naturally, and that cloning can cure fatal illnesses. Thank you.
Good. Yeah. Okay, well done, Rebecca. And that was 4 minutes, 11 seconds. And you can take a break. You can relax for a second, Ian, so we can write again. A question?
I was just going to say that.
Okay.